Hello, welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel. My channel, well, it's all about crochet. Sometimes I talk about yarn or a gadget or an event or a book or something fun that's happening or my life or sports or weather. You never know. We're just friends hanging out because we like yarn and all things yarny. Returning subscribers, thanks so much for coming back, spending a little bit of your Wednesday with me. This one's getting out a little bit later this morning, and it's okay. Things happen, and I got to it. Today is Wednesday, so all things boggy, right? I decided yesterday, I don't know, something came over me. I don't even know what I was watching somebody's video. I don't know, or maybe I was on Facebook. Something came over me and it said, get out some of your bobbins and make a Nana June blanket. So guys, I started a Nana June blanket. A Nana June blanket is I think it's called Nana June's Blessings, I believe is the actual title of it. It's a blanket that Juan from Juan the Yarn Addict, he did in memory of our sweet Nana June, who passed away a few months ago, who was a huge contributor and a huge part of the Boggy Blanket Brigade. I think last year alone, she contributed over 50 blankets. And so she unfortunately passed away, and in her memory, Juan created a pattern specifically for Boggy Creek, for our Boggy Creek blanket drive, using stitches that she loves. So I don't know if you can see it, but we've got X stitches, and we've got these are like a 4-stitch cluster, and then we have twins in a stitch here. It's a 7-row repeat till you get to a size 40 by 40 square. I wanted to use the bobbins. Do you guys remember these? I have to show you this way. A couple of years ago, they were getting rid of them for like $1.99. I got a mac ton of these. I have these in almost every color. And it is the softest anti-pilling acrylic yarn. This colorway, I think, is called something about roses. Rosy Outlook. And you get the 3 colors on the bobbin. So you get the light pink, and then you get the light pink mixed with the dark pink. So you get all 3 of these. I believe I have 3 cakes of these, or 3. I know for sure 2. I think I have a 3rd one in there. These have 543 yards total on the whole bobbin. I kind of wish these would come back. I really like these, and it's the softest yarn. So I'm gonna use these 2 and I'm gonna use them in order, and then I'll go back if I have to pick up a second bobbin, which I think I do. He used I think the ombre cakes, I think, is what he used in his pattern, and he used 5 cakes of those. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to use probably 2 or 3 of these bobbins. 2 for sure. But I'm just going to do light pink, the marled, and the dark pink, and then go back to, or should I do back the other way? Do the dark pink, the marled, to the light pink. I think that's what I'll do. So I'm starting with the light pink. I'll go to the marled, go to the dark pink, and then on the way back out, we'll do the dark pink, the marled, and the light pink. So it goes like that. I think that's what I'll do. So it's a really easy pattern. It's a very easy, like I said, it's just a set. It's 5-row repeat, because you got your first row of your setup, and then you repeat rows 2 through 7. But it's really easy. 2 rows of one, 2 rows of another, 2 rows of another. Very easy to do stitches. And Juan, you know him, he has a tutorial for left-handed and right-handed crocheters on his website, or on his YouTube channel. so that you can easily follow along. But once you get it, you get it. It's not difficult to do. So I started the Nana June blanket. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to be doing a smiley face too, but that wasn't bringing me joy, and I'll get back to it. We have time. We did hear from Kimmy, and it looks like we're going to be delivering the blankets the first Friday in February. So that gives us a few more months to go. So we're just going to be delivering a month early this year instead of 6 weeks early like we originally thought. So we're going to be collecting blankets. Now you're going to have to get them mailed to Nancy before the end of January. So the last Wednesday in January will be the last Boggy unboxing. And then we'll be delivering them to Boggy Creek on the first Friday in February. What else? La 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 la. Oh, tonight's unboxing is on Nancy's channel. I think she made a video the other day where she was talking about getting her new camper, and it's going to be the first unboxing she's going to do from her new she shed with all of her cool stuff in the room. And she's got a lot of boxes. It's going to be a long one again. She had, I forgot how many boxes she's had, but she said she has at least 26 or 28, I can't remember, bags of blankets. It's going to be another long night. So, you know, strap it down, get something to drink and snack. It's going to be long, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be inspiring. So that's 8 o'clock Eastern, you know, whatever it is in your time zone. And we'll be at Nancy's house. So I'll be working on that. I've started another squares blanket, and I'm going to do squares. I'm going to make, like I did, I made squares out of squares. So I'm making a 10 by 10 square out of 4 squares. So I'm going to have 4 rows of 4 to make a 40 by 40 blanket. And I've started that. So I just grabbed, as you know, I have a basket down here. Look. I have this basket full of squares. I've started making squares out of squares. And then, like, I gotta do the outside of this one. This is the one I finished last night. So I'll outline this one. And I think I have one more. Yeah, I started this one. I'm in the middle of doing this one. So here's another one that I've started. So I just take 4 squares, I turn them into a square, and then I'll make a big 40 by 40 square, because these are 10 inches by the time you're done with it. And there's no rhyme nor reason. I have this big basket full of squares, and I'll just grab a few, put them together. I don't know about the red with that one. There you go. There. Put those together, make a big square out of 4 little squares, and then I'll just make a big blanket out of them, like I did with the red, white, and blue one. I thought it turned out really pretty, and it's a fun way, and it's a way to get it all. And I'm using this Big Twist Value Pound, what's in a cream color, because cream goes with everything, right? So those are the 2 Boggy things that I'm working on. I promise, I will get back to a smiley face blanket. But I have all these squares that I really want to get through. I do have some Boggy angels who are going to be taking some more squares. I have this 60-gallon tote is half full, and that one over there is completely full. And I have a big oversized laundry basket full over there. So I think I still have a basket behind here. Yeah, there's a regular size laundry basket behind this chair. I had to find some place to store them. That's full of them. So I'm going to be giving my Boggy Angels another group of them, and I'm hoping by the end of this drive, by the time we're done with this year's drive, I will have gotten all of the squares used, because, you know, you guys took the time to mail them to me over the last 2 years, which I totally appreciate. And they really deserve to be put into a blanket and got, you know, sent off to the kids. So I'm trying to get to it, trying to make sure that we get them all done. I'm so blessed to have some friends who are willing to help me out with getting these out, so that I have time to do other things. I feel really guilty, you guys. I feel really, really bad that it's taken this long to get through all of these, but I had probably close to 10,000 squares at the end of last year. And I could make a blanket a day and still be going through all these squares, because that's how many we got. So, yeah. So I'm going to be working on this one. I'm going to be working on my Nana June. I'll be probably, today I think I'm going to do the squares, because I think it's noon now. Yeah, well, it's 20 after 12. I think by the time we're done with the Boggy unboxing tonight, I can have one full blanket done. Because it doesn't take much time to put these together in a square and then put the squares together. No time at all. The biggest part, the longest part of it, is going to be putting the border on it. And I have to decide what kind of border I want to put on. And I'll be talking to the girls about that. Jaxie always has really good ideas what to do for borders. So I'll see what she suggests as far as a border for this goes. And I think that'll probably be the part that takes the longest. Putting these together, putting the squares together in squares, I love it. I think it's fun. I have a really good time doing it, and it goes really fast. So, and listen, if you've been sticking around with me for the last 12 minutes and you're like, what the heck is she talking about? What's Boggy? What's the Boggy Blanket Brigade? I have a million videos on my channel explaining it, but what we are in essential is we are the Boggy Blanket Brigade, who our mission is to make enough blankets to send to Camp Boggy Creek, which is a camp here in Eustis, Florida, for kids who have serious illnesses. And it's a camp where they get to go to camp for free, and they get to just go be a kid. And what we are doing, what we are creating by making all of these blankets, is we are giving them their forever souvenir. They come into their cabins when they first arrive, and they pick their bed out by the color of the blanket that is at the end of their bed. So, you know, the brighter the better, right? The kids just, it's just one of the aspects of how fun camp is for these kids. Knitted blankets, woven blankets, crocheted blankets, anything along those lines. Somebody had asked a couple of times now if they could crochet a border on a fleece blanket, and no, that's not what they want. They want them actually crocheted or knitted or woven with actual yarn, but you have to keep in mind yarn has to be washable. So think acrylics and cottons, no animal fibers. You know, think kids might be allergic. They don't wash well. We're talking about kids between the ages of 6 and 17. They're not going to take the best care of them. So, you know, don't use your bougie yarn unless you really want to. But nice acrylic, like this anti-pilling bobbins. This is going to make a really soft, nice anti-pilling blanket. You know, all these fun colors. And then the kids get to take them home, and it will be their forever souvenir of their time at Boggy Creek. So check out my channel. Check out Nancy from She's Got Yarn Too. She's our fearless leader. Lynette from Charm Granny. Billy the Crafty Floridian. Jaxie from Creations by Jax. I'm going to forget a million people. But go check out the channels of anybody that's got the hashtag Boggy Creek or BBB 2026 or 2025. you'll find some really amazing things. You'll find some really amazing people in this community. We have a Facebook page where you can join our Facebook group. It's a private Facebook group, so you have to answer the questions. And we show up every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. And we kind of rotate whose house we're going to be at. So this week we're at Nancy's house. The week after that we'll be at Jaxie's house. Then we go to Lynette's house, and then we come back to my house. So we rotate between the four of us, and we open the blankets that you all send, and we get inspired by patterns and colors and yarn usage and just the sheer joy of opening these blankets to see everybody's creativity. Because I gotta tell you guys, some of them are super uber creative. We had on last week's unboxing, one lady did, I think it was a repeat crafter me. It was I believe it was a squares like make along, and it was called the Under the Sea blanket, and it had dolphins and jellyfish and seahorses, a submarine, and it was kind of like 3D. They were like stuffed. It was and they were the same on both sides. Cutest blanket you've ever seen. We have one lady who is so creative. She puts gnomes, like an applique of a gnome on all of her blankets. Hearts and smiley faces. Lynette's making a Frankenstein. People are using their luck of the draw. If you know what luck of the draw is, they're using their luck of the draw to make baggy blankets. Luck of the draw is Trish, Mama Swift. Jaxie helps her out once in a while, where she picks a number once a week, and you use a coordinated color to go with that number, and you make a blanket. Sweet Marshmallow Kisses, Textured Cabin Throw, Pebbles in the Creek. No. Ripples in the Creek. I always want to say it's Pebbles in the Creek, but it's Ripples in the Creek. Jaxie did one, Fireside Friends. I'm going to forget them all. But in my description box, there's a list of tutorials of blankets that were designed specifically for Boggy Creek. Angela from My Precious Yarnery, she has a couple that she's designed. So there's a lot of ways to get inspiration in order to make blankets for the kids. We tell you all the time, I know shipping is crazy stupid, especially if you're sending it from Canada. I don't know, Canada, for whatever reason, come on, Canada, get it. I don't know anybody can mail anything from Canada at this point. I think Canada Post is on strike again. But we've gotten them from Canada, Australia, Great Britain, as far away as Alaska and Hawaii. This is a worldwide thing. It's pretty amazing what Nancy, Lynette, and Billy started 4 years ago, has developed into this big, huge movement, I would say. We started out that very first year with just like 300, almost 400 blankets. Last year we did well over 3,000. So yeah, we're really proud of what we're doing here. And you know, between the group of us who work really hard behind the scenes to get this going, it's a lot of work, but let me tell you, it's so rewarding and so much fun. So anyway, I'm going to get back. I'm going to make some squares into squares. I'm going to make a big blanket. I'm hoping by the time we're done tonight over at Nancy's house, I will have a complete blanket. Keep your fingers crossed. Go Cubs, go. Don't blow it. Go to Wrigley and win a game tonight, okay? My daughter and my niece and my friends, they deserve it. Just don't blow it tonight. Anyway, get back to your day. Make it a good one. Take care of yourself. Give yourself a little bit of grace. It's halfway through the week. Take a deep breath. We've got this. There's the weekend right there. Be kind to yourself. but above all, be kind to everyone. And I will see you tonight, Nancy's house, 8 o'clock for the Boggy unboxing. Have a good one.